Hey, I just finished the Flex on Rails video course at beautifulruby.com. I've always been making this promise, like once I finish these videos, which I finally did today, I'm gonna go over the setup that I ended up with that I found worked. And I finished, so let's go over it. Let's start first with, what do we have here? You can see a laptop, Moonlanders, and the second tripod. I have two tripods. This one has a camera on it, and this one has a laptop on it. The reason being is I found whenever I'm typing on this thing, it's wobbling. And the last thing that people want to watch in terms of video is somebody's face wobbling whenever they're banging on their keyboard. So I set up this second tripod here to have a stable camera, and it's worked really well. Like, the camera has been stable. The other thing, this is an Instalink, I think it's an Instalink 2 camera, and it actually has face tracking. So yeah, this thing's on a gyro and you can kind of see it tracking me. So when I do these long shots where I just kind of walk in from the forest and this camera is on me, that's how with this thing. It's just doing face tracking. All this stuff is connected via USB-C, which is great because it carries power and data. It can carry a lot of power, which is quite nice. You can see I have this wireless microphone on with this windscreen. The windscreen is very important. I'm not a huge fan of this microphone I have, which is the, what is it? The Hollyland Lark. I think it's just too small, and like getting this windscreen on and off all the time, which you have to do to charge it, is kind of a pain. So it's actually like a decent mic other than that, but it's just not good if you're constantly shooting outside. These tripods, these are SmallRig C220 tripods, or CT20 tripods. They're fine. I think I got them because they're like 60 or 70 bucks, and I just didn't know like how many of these am I gonna need. There's some lighter weight carbon fiber ones. They're like $300, but I'm just like, I actually don't know if I'm gonna need that yet. So I can say, like, if you're setting up a rig like this and you wanna do some outside footage, definitely get two tripods. You're gonna want that. To mount the Moonlander keyboard, which is what I have here because I'm old and my wrists hurt. I obviously have the Moonlander. There's a tripod kit that you have to get, which kind of makes the keyboard interface with these mounts. And then I have SmallRig magic arms with the rosette clamps. That's important. There's these like tiny little teeth in these clamps that actually keep this thing really, really sturdy and it doesn't wobble. If you get friction fit, this thing's gonna like, it's not gonna work. So you wanna make sure that you get the rosette ones. And of course, these clamps are pretty awesome. And overall, I've been pretty happy with them. These tripods, these C220s, I haven't been a fan of like the bottoms fell out, so I had to put some thread lock in them, but that's been all good and fine. Laptop's nothing fancy. It's just a MacBook Air. They're lightweight. I have to haul this stuff in and out of here on a pack. It's like a 35-pound pack, so I want to keep that weight down. This hub, this USB-C hub, this was like kind of a tricky thing to find, because most hubs, they have the wires like built into them, and I didn't need that because where the power's coming in, it's actually very long. I don't know if you can see that block back there. It's like 20 feet that way. And then of course I have to plug all these other things in here: camera, laptop, and the wireless mic dongle, which is on my phone right now. But let's go ahead and look at power and internet. So I have this USB-C cable, comes all the way over here. The sun's not out right now. But I have this Anker Solix battery. I think that's a 200, C200 or something. I'm not sure how they delineate that. That runs everything for a few hours, but I have this solar panel here that it's a 60-watt solar panel that came with the thing. And whenever it's sunny out, it's not right now, and it usually is, but when it's sunny out, I can be out here all day. And whenever I get home, my battery is down to like 90% or 80%. And of course, I have a Starlink Mini, which I think these things are amazing. I get like 100, 200 megabit internet out here. It's kind of crazy to think I just go anywhere in the world and set up shop with the solar panel and the battery and like work and be productive and take calls. I've had Zoom calls out here and just phone calls. Like, you can do it and it's fast. Some like quality of life things that I added to my kit over time. I got this camping chair. Camping chair is one of those things where like you got to sit in them. There were some that I read reviews for that were amazing, and it just didn't work for my back. So I'm not even going to tell you what this one is. Just go try them out. Go to your local outdoor shop and try them out. I also have this like backpack here. It's a 35-pound pack load that I'm carrying. I have 2 water bottles. I always pack a nice lunch for myself, and I have this like lightweight tarp. It's not that thick, but I have that so I can kind of set my stuff out. The case that Moonlander gives you at the keyboard is actually like really good for hiking. I just throw it in there and it seals up pretty good. But yeah, I've been out here now for like 4 months on and off, just shooting this Phlex on Rails video course at beautifulruby.com. And it's been awesome. Like, it's just been amazing being outside and doing it. I've had questions about glare on the screen, and it's not that bad. I'm under a tree. I don't know if you can see this tree, but huge oak tree, provides a lot of shade. There's a lot of oak trees around here. As far as like picking a site out, I just try to find some place that's kind of flat, which can be challenging out here. I find that like, I want to have one tree, not a bunch. If there's a bunch of trees, there's going to be poison oak. Me and poison oak are not getting along. But if I find like a clump of trees like this, there's generally not any poison oak, and it's just an incredible view. Like, look at this. This is what I have been looking at while I make these videos at beautifulruby.com. And it's just been incredible. So if you find that you're behind a desk a lot and you want to get out, like, I highly recommend trying this. It doesn't cost a fortune. It's not cheap, but it doesn't cost a fortune. Like, I think you could put a kit together for under $1,000 and like get out and enjoy the outdoors.